how's fall been?
Fall's been going great. Right now dealing with a little hamstring, a little strain, but nothing too great. But other than that, it's been going good. The whole team's just been having a great fall camp, and looking to bring that into the season.
Guys have talked repeatedly as we've had them in here about Malik and what he does to just the room and just like raising the expectations. How do you see that with Malik back there?
I see exactly how you guys see it and how you just talked about it. Like he raises the expectation and the knowledge and the competitiveness. Just on the football field and holding that standard where we should be at. And I just love it. Ever since he got here, he just been competing and trying to hold us to that standard, even though he just got here. And it's just been great. Love that dude. He's a great dude, great person off the field too. And yeah, pretty much it. Yeah.
You still the fastest guy out there in a 40?
I believe so.
For sure.
I believe so. Little injury won't stop me, man. I'll get back 100% soon.
Who's got the challenge to the title?
Tuck is pretty fast. D. Wells is pretty fast. Taz is pretty fast. Sauce is pretty fast. We got some speed on the field, so. But all right, I'd say Tuck is pretty fast. He's a fast guy.
We saw, last year you start to get involved more on a lot of maybe some of the jet sweep stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, how does Malik, adding him to this offense, how does that kind of translate it from the horizontal to the vertical for you in your game?
I mean, last year we didn't really complete any deep passes or anything over the defense's head, so we look to change that this year, and Malik can get the job done, and look to see a lot of that this season to stretch the field, and still look to see the horizontal going across and mix and match. So you'll see a lot of it.
He's got the arm to throw downfield. He also seems to have a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a ball does he throw on those that are shorter intermediate ones? Are they the stingers, or are they not too bad?
Nah, it's the right amount of speed, right amount of oomph on it. Get it thread the needle through the defense, but not too hard of a pass where you're having to juggle it or nothing like that. So he puts a pretty good emphasis on the ball.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do on the field since you got here?
Just stretch the field, just throwing that thing deep. We had a couple passes that go for about 70 yards for a touchdown is what we will need this season to, change things up and, put more points on the board. So I think that's like one of the great things. And he can scramble too. I know a lot of people say, he might not be able to move around the pocket, but he can get out there, he can move.
We saw yesterday one of those sorts of plays where he moved out of the pocket, but he kept his eyes downfield. Does that change things for you? I mean, when you're kind of in scramble, extend the play mode, whereas maybe before were you looking to block and now are you looking to get open? How are you working on that?
To be honest, yeah, we like to extend the play more. We like to be smart about it. If it does look like he has a lot of space to run and we're covered up, then we'll turn the block. But if it looks like he's looking to pass and some people in his face and we can get open, mix and match things where we can go upfield, come back downfield. But yeah, it's a variety of things. But we'll look to catch the ball and keep him safe and throw the ball. But
like the way Wells came across the back of the end zone yesterday, was that the way it was drawn up, or is that just like seeing what's happening and just trying to find space?
I was just seeing what's happening and trying to find space. He made a great play. Like I said, he extended the play. He moved around in the pocket pretty well. Got to the outside and made a spectacular throw. And that's just what we like to see for real. Mm-hmm.
Kind of in this group, you were one of the younger guys last year. Moving into this year, we saw Malachi make a ton of plays today. Eddie's been a hot name all camp. But what have you seen out of the young guys, and how do you feel like you guys are going to elevate this year?
What I'm seeing out of them is just playing their part. They're stepping up to the table. With some injuries going on right now, they're just playing their part, playing their role, and making sure they get there whenever their name is called on the field, that they're gonna make an emphasis on the field and make sure alignment assignment's right and get the job done.
You said you were dealing with that hamstring. You got a timetable?
I should be back soon, before the first game for sure, and yeah.
Special teams? Is
Special
that
teams.
something you're in the mix for, or wanting to do, open to doing?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be back there kick returning. I'll be out there on punt return. I'll be, pretty much everywhere. Just trying to get back healthy right now. That's the main focus.
Cool. Thanks, Zack.
Appreciate it.